Welcome back. It's part of our mezze spread. We're now going to make a nice crunchy salad. Yeah, I love salads. This is basically a smacked cucumber salad. Very simple ingredients again. We'll make the cucumber the star of the ingredient and let it shine. For the ingredients, very simple. We got some cucumbers. I've got some red onions here. You can use white if you don't like the sharpness of the red onion. Some cumin, some coriander, some sumac powder, which will add the little tanginess that we want. Salt. I'm using red wine vinegar here. You can use balsamic. You can use pomegranate vinegar. It's up to you, whichever form of, or you can even use lemon. So your choice. But I'm using red wine vinegar here today and a little bit of olive oil. That's it. Simple ingredients, simple steps. Let's get started. The first thing for making this salad, we're gonna take our frustrations out. If you have any, take it out on the cucumber. It's called the smacked cucumber salad. There's a reason why it's called smacked cucumber salad. We're gonna just quickly trim the edges of the cucumber. And let's get a rolling pin. Yeah. And now, whoever is troubling you, take it out on the cucumber. Let's go. Cucumber doesn't like me, I guess. Now that the cucumbers are smacked, we're just gonna cut them open and roughly chop. What I like about the smacking them and chopping them is that they're able to take the the dressing or anything much better than when you just cut your cucumbers without smacking them. Try them. Give it a try and let me know. Again, we're just roughly chopping up the cucumber. Okay, right? These are done. What we're going to do is we're going to put them into a bowl. Yeah, we'll season that with some salt. Mix it up well. Yeah, and we're going to leave this in the refrigerator for at least about an hour because we want the cucumber to release all the moisture. The salt will help remove the moisture so that when we add the onions and the spices to it, it'll actually hold on to the cucumber better and not become a very watery salad. That's one of the main reasons. You could still put it directly in, but you'll see that after 5-10 minutes, the cucumber will start leaving its water. Salad doesn't look very nice. That's the reason we follow this step of letting the cucumber release the extra moisture out. Yeah. So in goes this cucumber in the refrigerator, and I'll see you back. Now that the cucumber is sitting in the refrigerator for an hour, let's prepare the rest of the ingredients. Like I said, we'll be using a red onion for this. I'm using a slicer, a mandolin slicer, because I want the onions to be sliced as thin as possible. If you've got amazing knife skills, go ahead. You can slice them with your knife, but just for ease and time, I'm just gonna use a mandolin slicer. I've set this at number 1, which is the lowest setting because I want the thinnest onions to come out. So, yeah, not being stupid, I'll go in with a mandolin slicer. Don't want to slice my fingers. The onions are sliced. Look how fine and thin they are. That's why I like using a mandolin. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them in a bowl, put them in a bowl, and to this, I'm going to add some salt. Salt will again remove the extra moisture from the onions, but also make them more tasty. A little bit of sumac powder in the onions, but most importantly, a splash of red wine vinegar. Now, what this vinegar does, and the salt will do, is they'll actually make the onions more soft, and the vinegar will make it more tastier, with the acid that it has. So, along with the cucumbers, you'll have the nice crunch, but with that little tanginess of the vinegar that comes through the onions. And of course, sumac is also a tangy berry. Now we mix this. We'll keep this along with the cucumbers in the refrigerator, and then after an hour, we just basically toss them up with some spices, and we're good to go. Now, the cucumber and the onions have actually spent their 60 minutes or probably more in the fridge. You can clearly see that, the cucumber has left all the extra moisture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just strain this extra moisture out using a strainer. Yeah. I'm going to just press this down to remove whatever extra moisture that can come out. Just getting that done. And we'll take our bowl back. We put strained cucumbers in here. Okay, to this I'm adding the onions that we had put sumac and red wine vinegar and some salt in. Just throw that in. Probably keep some for garnish. Yeah. To this, what I'm going to do is, the cumin and the coriander, I just lightly roasted them up and I pounded. So I've got like a fresh cumin and a coriander powder in here. I'm going to just add that bit into this. A little bit more of the sumac powder. Yeah, give a good mix. Giving a good mix, and that's it. That's ready. So I'm just gonna get a platter and I'm gonna plate the salad up. Okay, a little bit of height. I'm putting probably some more of the onions, just a drizzle of olive oil. And there you go. And smacked cucumber salad.